the Belgium Grand Prix here in Zolder for round 3, I think it is, of the GT series here today with the 2.49 mile circuit. 10 turns here today for the 26 cars who are ready to race around here today. We'll be here to talk about. We've got GT3s, GT4s, and a couple, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 1, 2 or 3 GT5s. Hopefully they can bring out the goods as well. Today, just having a 10-minute qualifying stage, all we are having, so pretty much 3 laps is all we are taking today. As yeah, the cars are about to get ready to go. Yep, just working. I'll whittle through the back of the field here. We've got loads of GT3s popping up here, loads of GT4s, a few GT4s I can see on that screen. Oh, what have we got at the top of the screen here? We've got GT3, GT4, no, sorry, a Group 5 and Group 6 are classes in GT, that's fine. GT4, GT3, 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 GT4, finally, GT4, G1. Not many GT4s tonight, people, but 1 second, people, I'll be back in a second, people, with this whole thing. I forgot to do something. I forgot to go many GT4 cars. That means more GT4s. That means just check something here, people. Let's go then with the 26 of us here at the 2.49 mile circuit. 10 turns. I am in Belgium here. Don't know where Zolder is in Belgium, but it's in Belgium. Hi all. Hi James Peters. I forgot to talk to you earlier. Thank you for tweeting me yesterday and stuff. Yeah, it was a good race on Wednesday. Please do click on that. Please do watch it because it was mental. There won't be many comments tonight due to racing will be on. They want to watch. They don't want to comment really until the end of the racing. So yeah, maybe about 4 or 5 comments per these streams, which I don't really care about comments. I don't really care about anything really. I just care about making videos for you guys and making you see some racing through your own eyes. As we do have a few GT4s and a few GT5s now popping out, here we do, for today's stream. So we have GT3, GT4, GT4, GT3, Group 5 and Group 5 and AM, GT5, GT3, GT4, GT3, 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 GT4, GT5, GT3, GT4, 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 GT3, GT3, GT5, GT4, GT3, GT3, GT4, GT4 and GT5 are your cars today. And here come your 2 GT5 cars near each other now. They are, but they're going to be lapped. They're going to be overtaken. Here they are. The blue flags come out saying there are cars behind you. Please let them past. Here at Zolder today, it's only 10-minute qualifying, so for these GT5 cars you're probably looking at 2 to 3 laps, 2 laps of maybe max the GT5, GT4s and 3s maybe 3 or 4 laps. It's surprising. As we're now looking at the leader on the track. I don't even know who the leader is on the track actually, I don't know. Here he is. Oh, it's Dennis in the GT3. It is Dennis in the GT3 McLaren C12C, which is a lovely car, which I would love to have a McLaren 12C or McLaren P1, one of them two. would be just amazing as he comes down to the line. Across it he goes now, and he'll be the first car to set a lap here. He will do. Here was all 26 are on track, by the way. Around corner number 2 he goes now. Into corner number 3 he's going to poke now. So 1, 2, into 3. Now he goes into 4. Sadly, I can't say the names of the corners because they're in Belgian. Is that Dutch? I think, I don't know. But anyway, different. I mean, Belgium. This is, so it could be in German or in Belgium or in the language Belgium speak, or French. I mean, it could be in. I can't really speak. I can only speak a little bit Spanish, so I decided to not do these today. A second on circuit here, looking good. Here first is Dennis. With an okay lap time, I've got to say this will be an okay lap time from him already. 1 minute 3 for the lap, which is good. Normally he gets about 1 minute 12, 1 minute 50. Normally about 1 minute 17 around the circuit. Today I think, no, normally, sorry, 1 minute 30, maybe 1 minute 29s are what we pushed for today. Maybe 31s, 32s for this early stage of qualifying. Maybe less actually. Maybe like 29s I would say for this lap for Dennis. But Dennis, out the last corner. Now he comes down to the line, comes Dennis to cross it now, leading with a 1 minute 34. That might not get him the quickest lap of the day. Definitely won't, I don't think, no, because the 1 minute 33 has just been done by the Treem AM car, of course it will. He's classed as a GT3 today. Dennis is still there, but we've got a rough from a Ginetta GT4. From a few more GT4s. We now look at our first of our GT5s here on board. Looking at now, very nice GT5. He is here in the olden day classic car, which used to be GT3 racing car. It did back in the 80s and 90s. It was a GT3 branded car. Coming down to the line, he is here. Where's your leader actually on the road? Number Dennis, of course, is your leader on the road. Dennis is here, so Dennis is going to get another lap, going to get 2 laps done now. He is, as there's the last of the cars now across the line. He has, now Dennis has, and still says 4th, but improves his lap though he does to a 1 minute 34.140. There he goes with the 3rd place car now, making his way down here. The BMW M3 GT car makes his way down. This is a rolling start, I think, today. I'm not too sure for GT cars though. Generally I'm not for this race. I don't know. Clavo lento. Yeah, anyway, it's making its way down now. That GT car is 4th he goes. Where does Dennis go? 5th. Out the pits now comes another car here. He might be just coming out with another car. Yes, he will. Another car's going to blurt past this thing. No, he's not. He's got the Ginetta. Oh my god, Ginetta just goes past. Literally just goes past there. I don't even know what the Ginetta is here as today cries out, really. We have a GTP car. Oh, we have a Mercedes finally on the pole position, one of the fastest cars in this game. The cars, if you want to know, it goes Mercedes. It goes BMW, Mercedes. It does. BMW, McLaren, Mercedes are the fastest cars on this game, with the Hyundais, Hagani as well, with the and all that. But the first of our GT4s is Sergio with two Ginettas. So it is Ginetta for GT4. I'll just tell you the cars: Ginetta, Aston Martin. Ford, BMW, Ford. GT5, we've got Mercedes, and that's it for them. As we have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go here, I'm going to go back to your leader here and tell you your order in the full classifications. I will. We've got Mercedes, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Tree Mayhem, BMW, McLaren, Golf, Rough, Chevrolet, Jeanette, and then that's it for GT3. So 12 GT3s today. Not bad. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 GT4s. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 GT4s. And then that's it. So we go back to the leader of this. Here we are. Go back to Dennis, who is the first on the row. Should be anyway. Where is Dennis in here? He's not here anymore. There he is. He is the first car to come out. He was. And he, as we speak, is going into down the straight to the 5th corner. He goes. He's now going to try and get this done. He will here, but I really don't think he will. Dennis anyway into the into the chicane. That out the chicane he goes, and down he manages to go here up to the 3rd to last corner. Now he's going to go plus 0.048. He's up on the previous lap times. He's done. Doesn't really see much here. Dennis doesn't today. He's got 35 seconds, so he will finish his lap off. Maybe the car behind will, and that is pretty much it. So everyone who's in the section of the track that I'm talking about will not probably finish lap, because Dennis, I don't know who the car behind him was. Oh, here he is. Alexander in the GT4. Is he going to finish his lap off? Yes, he will finish his lap off. But what lap time I don't know. He's 20th. So he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th in GT. Stays 6th he does. With a couple of other cars here as well. We do. So it is Mercedes, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Dean, Oscar, Sven, Mohammed, Mark, Vincent, Jorg, and Dennis. So Hector and Silas are your top 10 in GT3. GT4, Sergio, Colin, Umut, Dave. In GT4, it's Sergio, Colin, Umut, David, Marcus, Vadim, Mick, Alexander, Nick, Jason, and that's it. GT5s, Alex, Scott, Nuno, Julian, and that's it. So let's go into the race. Here we go then here for 30 minutes of racing around Zolder.
Get ready now, the start is coming.
In 2 seconds the race start will start. Down to the line come the leaders, and here they are, across the line come everyone, here they are, all crossing the line to start their race off here. GT3s looking good, here they are here, all GT3s probably all going. Here come the GT4s now, starting with the first of the GT4s, here they are. Obviously 12th being the first of the GT4s, here he is. And he's just overtaking some GT3s who crashed off the track. the next GT4 is not actually trying to get past because he can't, apparently, pretty much. But the GT4 who did make a big move there has actually got past some here. I'll tell you now, he's got past 1, 2, 3 GT cars, and he's now about to overtake him. He is by some GT cars, so he should probably let the GT3 pass. I think you should, just so as all GT3 cars are they passed. Let's have a look. Yep, all the GT3 cars are past him, as now we go back up to a leader of this race, and it is Dane who's leading from Oscar, from Sven, from Mark in the only Team AM car today. He is classed as GT3 this weekend, just today, just because he's in that Team AM car. He can't be in the category by himself, well he could, but he's not. As the leading couple cross the line, they do hear it, and still Aston Martin is still quite up there. He is. First of our Gulfs are here, look, and they are going to be two teammates here. It's Silas here looking like Dominique is going to get past here, and we're now going to stick with this battle for a little bit. Here we are, as they look like they're going to try and get past here if he does, but I don't know if he will, because this is great racing here today. Great action from these two here. Lovely to see, so much getting used to the track here they are. So we're battling GT3 here. Colin and Marcus are the two who are battling heroes. Sergio made a massive mistake, he must have, as these two have pulled away, they have, and they've got a 1.5 second gap over the rest of GT3, and the leader's got a 0.3 second gap to this car who we're looking at now, who is, of course, the Ford Mustang boss 302 R1, which we have a couple of them in the race today. And we have a couple of donated G55 GT4s we do run there. Now we're going to battle it out. Here they are for GT4 leader here, and he looks like he's going to go on the outside. There he did. Didn't think he was going to make it, but had a good chance there to do it. He did, and I personally thought Marcus would have got that, but Marcus slowed a little bit down, and Alexander, Unmute, and Sergio could, and maybe David could catch up here, but we're now going to go back up to the battle here, and here he is. He looks up the inside now, does Dennis. This is for positions, here it is, and personally, Dennis is nowhere near, he isn't here to battle with this field. Really, in 10th position, he'll get the last point in GT3, but I don't, because top 10 in each category get points, by the way, so all in GT4s and all in GT5s get points, but to be honest, I don't know if he actually is going to do it here, but he is one of the quick cars here. Oh, he's made a slide, he slid, and that has given Nick great momentum here at will to try and get past, but Nick won't. As we go back up here to a leader here who's got a gap, he has, and I just think he needs to just keep the gap working, really. The effort he needs to keep with that gap just is surprising. As Mohammed trying to get past Mark here, he will in a second, but I don't think Mark will know he's coming until he sees him now in his back of his mirror. He's like, no, I've got a car behind me, I need to get going. But Mohammed goes a bit wide, and does Vincent capitalise while he does a little bit, gets a bit closer, but nothing out. So your leader here is approximately about, I would say, about 20 seconds behind last place, so he's catching last place. Look at your last of GT3s quickly. He's here. There is a gap, it's not a big gap, I'll tell you now. The gap from Colin to the car in front is 11 seconds. Really, I wouldn't be surprised that it's an 11-second gap for that. From GT5s, go back to GT5s quickly, we will. Of course, GT5s, the gap from the leader is 48 seconds, of course. Apparently it's 48 seconds. To this car, which is now there. Apparently it's 48 seconds, as there is not really many scraps in that, there isn't. There's only 4 cars. Now there is a little scrap here. Nuno, goes little Nuno there trying to get past Scott. Here he is, and these two could battle it out here for the most of the job of this race. GT3s are coming quick and fast to try and catch them up here as we go back to your GT4s now. We do. as there is the battle here with Sergio and David. Let's keep with that for about 4 seconds here, then we're going to go to see if they lap the cars and then see if there's going to be any battles in that lapping. As Sergio here goes a little bit wide, David capitalises, does he? Not really, but he does close up, he does. Go back to GT3 leader quickly. Marcus has just been overtaken as we join back by Mohammed. And Mohammed's got past now, he has as the leader here. Can see the GT5s in front, but he doesn't really want to get past. He flashes his lights now, he flashed his lights just then as he charges to get past the GT5s. The blue flags are waving, here they are. As he gets past the last place now, he does, into the braking zone. Will we get past the next one as well? Yes, he will, but he's got GT second place right near him, he has. And this could be a little bit of a problem here, it could. This is the only half an hour race they do this whole year. They do the GT, I'll tell you GTs and LMPs for you. LMPs do 2 half-an-hour races, 3 hour races, and 4 2-hour races this whole year. GT3s do 1 half-an-hour race, 6 hour races, and 2 and 3 2-hour races, and that's it for the year. They do 10 rounds. As there's the leader, what a gap he's got here. He's pulled a gap way out here, but Sven has caught up with Oscar here, and Sven we're going to go on board with now, as we normally will do. Where I say Sven capitalise on the mistake that Oscar made there. Sven looks like he will do, with Sven now pushing, he is here, and there might be a battle further down the order which I haven't seen. I'm just going to check if there is. Silas there goes past Nick. He does there, Silas, and that's a great move there from Silas. GT4s are still trying to catch up with this battle here, but the battle here we were talking about, Sven is trying to catch up with Oscar, and he is still trying to catch up with Oscar, he is. So yeah, he is literally looking like he is going to get past. Don't know if he will yet, but yeah, into last corner they come now, leader. What lap time is this going to be? Is he going to get the fastest lap of the race here? Is it going to be a 35? Yeah, 35.281. Not quickest of the race he's done. But I'll wait for the quick laps in a second. So GT3's quickest lap is by the leader, I would have to say. No, it is by Mohammed, 1 minute 34.221. Wow, he's got the quickest there in that. GT4's, quickly just check because I can see if I can get all of them on the screen at once. Yes, can I? Yes, I can. Right. 41.68, 41.64. Here we are. It is by Marcus 41.643. GT5's quickest lap is 2 minutes 6.5. 2 minutes 2.657, which is quickest really. As we go back into that battle here, we do with Oscar and Sven. Sven puts the throttle on now. He puts the throttle on. This is like Cadwell Park. This section is at the behind the mount, behind the back little area. This is, but not. It's a longer section. It is of the track here as we go. Here we are now. Silas has got Nick right behind him, and Nick wants to get back past Silas. Here he does. Don't know if he will though, people. Well, will he? But he has now got pressure of Hector in the other Gulf, the RUF and I don't know if he'll get past him or not. Will he try and get past? Let's have a look. Nope, they're nowhere near each other anymore. Let's go back up this little battle here for third. Leader's pulled away now, he has, and could try and get up GT4s, could he? Here, no he can't. But where's GT5, sorry? Are they in board? Yes they are, they're in with the GT4s. every car's lap last time. Hector now looking like he wants to get past here. He does. He's still pushing really good here. Hector is with 18 minutes and 18 minutes. Oh, Hector's made him go wide, and now put Hector in a great move there. Position has it really here. Has it? Let's have a look. No, it hasn't. But he's made Nick actually catch up with Cilias, and Cilias here with the last point for this. Mohammed just been overtaken by Mark again. Vincent is now looking like he's got Jorg right behind him. Nick looking like he's going to get inside here as they run down to the line. Nick's gone wide, and Hector just goes straight past. Hector does. He says thank you very much, and Hector straight past there with a quicker. Was not a quicker at that time, but let's go back to GT4 because this is where the battles are occurring. Look at that! Look at that! There is. I'll tell you now. In the scrap here, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in the scrap, and there is one car, then there's a 1, 2, and then there's all the historic old cars in this race, and then there's my Ginette is still in the lead though, and where's your leader in this race quickly? He's here, and he is being caught. I thought he was being caught by someone. Nope, that's second side being caught by the third place guy then. Fourth has actually got Mohammed right behind him now, and Mohammed could get past Mohammed. Here he could. Anyone knows Mohammed couldn't get past. Mohammed looks from inside, can't do it there. Next round will be an hour, and it'll be in USA, some track in USA. I'll randomise the tracks now, say stop, and that's the track we got. Because I pick the tracks because I'm the host of this. The World Endurance LMP is tomorrow, and that is a massive race. So that is at the Belgian track as well, but it's at the Spa-de-Francorchamps, but I'd call it Belgium Grand Prix for them. As these two battle it out here, they will. As down here we come. Vincent has got Jorg. Dennis has not got anyone near him. None of these have really got gaps. But where is the leader actually? Sorry, again. Yeah, the leader's just been overtaking. Now they are the historic, the GT5. Jorg is Vincent now has pressure from Jorg. He does here, Vincent does, and Vincent now don't know what he's going to do with the pressure from Jorg. As you can see, they both now are pressure from Dennis now, who's trying to catch up with him. The Irishman, the only Irishman in this race, of course. But that's past us and makes his way down there. He does now. It should be the GT cards in. I'll just check quickly official Gather League, see if they actually are live. Oh, they have a Friday off for once. Good for them. Where's the leader quickly? The leader's here. Where's GT4s? Well, they're there. So he's about, I would say, 10 seconds behind GT4, maybe 6. So not that bad really behind GT4. If we could back up to GT4 now, we will. Of course, there's the leader of GT4. Has pressure still from second. The massive gaggle of cars after here are worrying, it is, as Sergio's got been passed. He has by Amuti has got been passed by. Has been passed by, and Vidim is been trying to get past David here. David's got passed by Alexandra. David did get past him, but now he's got passed by him. He has. So these are the battles we're looking at. for now, as the leader has the pressure from him here, but where quickly. He's last in the GT3, is way behind the second last, actually, way behind him. Okay, so here's last in, not the race, but last in GT3's there. I'm going to go GT4 quickly last, just to see what he actually is. So he's here. Right, let's have a look. I want to go, oh, fucking me, I want to go on board. Let's go on board quickly. Right. Coming around this corner any second now, that corner, there's the leader of the race. So he's only about 5 seconds behind GT4 last place. And GT4s could be overtaken if they could. We go back to your leader of this race. Here he is. It's Dean, of course. Beautiful car, Dean's in a beautiful Mercedes. He's in Dean. And breaking into the corner now goes Dean. And into some traffic. Dean's now got traffic and could let second. Of course, could let Oscar get closer. As Oscar pushing now he is. GT4s, by the way, are only about 30 or 40 miles an hour slower. So not that slow really. As Dean now here really wants to get past his, and if he does, he will put tally marks on his he will tally marks on his stuff, and will be good to know. Greens and blues are out, and he's trying to get past the GT4s, but I don't think he will get past any at that corner. I think he's not made a good chance there he hasn't. But Oscar's caught up, and Oscar, because lap cars, Oscar's made a good go for it. Where the GT3 one coming up a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to see if I can just do GT3s. Now that's going to be a big 20, that's going to be a 15 car grid for a 10 lap, for a 20 lap race that is, which GT3s don't like many big laps. But here's Oscar to try and steal the party here. And Oscar, side by side goes Oscar with the leader of the race. Oscar, what's Oscar got planned here? He's gone a little bit wide there, Oscar has. But will Oscar get packed up to the leader here? Will Oscar, what a position this is for Oscar. Am I going to go on board with Oscar here? Round the outside Oscar goes here. Has he pulled the move off? Oscar, let's check. Yes he has, and Oscar now trying to slap some cars in the bit. We can't really see them. Now we go back off the onboard cameras, and Oscar's made the stick there, it has, and he's in the lead of this GT race. Yes, the leader of GT4 by the way is a bit up the road, so he has a little bit up the road he does to get past. Second Dean is now past, third has nearly got fourth near him. So fourth is nearly near third, I mean. He is. He's third now, tries to get past the back marker here. Third, looking which way or the other, and Mohammed at the inside of third, is he? No, he's not. But where's the leader? Here he is. New leader Oscar. Pulls a good gap out here, he will. But there's third, Sven trying to get past the last one of the GT so far. There's fourth, there's fifth, there's sixth and seventh, all battling it out here, eighth, ninth. Now how many caught up they haven't? As there's your leader, he's here, so into the first corner with second, third's here, fourth here, fifth here, sixth here, seventh here, and they've only got past him, so here they come then, dual GT3 leaders to try and catch up with this battle here, which Sergio is going to try and get past. Has Sergio done it? Has Sergio got past this position? Of course he has, and now Sergio can go on the run and try and keep going here. We've got the leaders to fight against. Here he has second, third and fourth are battling until our first and second. There's first. It would be a miracle if Aston Martin won this race. It'll be the first time in this year Aston Martin have won. It was I can't remember who it was actually. I can't remember, but yeah, anyway. Back to what I was about to say. Aston Martin is the first time they've done it, and they're side by side now for the lead of the GT3 category here. Will Aston Martin get the run here? Will they that they want, or will it be Mercedes here? This bystander Sven's got what I think he needs here. He's got what he wants. You can see the top two battling around here. He can, and he just thinks, right, I can capitalise on this and maybe get the lead of the whole GT race here, he is thinking. Oscar now, and past these will he come? Will he? He hits though, he hits them. Side by side with the GT3 leader, he is there, now he goes back into second. Event now, looking like he's going to go on board. We are with him. Here we are. Will he get past the cars here, will he? Or will it be Oscar's day to be a GT4 driver? Will it be Sven's day? I don't know. We've got 3 onboard cameras now, we will for a bit. And this is for second position because Sven's caught up. Here he has. So Ben now I'm gonna put the fuck on here and try and get past the Aston Martin. These two now have the 2 cars in front of them are the GT4 last couple of first and second. Here they are. We need to get past them with the Ben nowhere near really. Yeah, Mohammed's past. Mohammed is past Mark and Vincent is passed by Jorg. He is, Vincent is, and Vincent could be passed by Dennis here as well. Dennis looks up inside here of Vincent, not Vincent's side, but of the cars here he does. Will he get past this car, or will he get past Vincent? That's the question here. Say, but he gets a slow down penalty, but now picks up the speed again and goes. He does here, as here is your leader of the race. He still has 2 other cars to get past, he does. As they are loving it, the top 2 in GT4, which we're going to go on to now, who we're looking at now. They're loving it. They've got the whole road to themselves. The rest of the track where these GT cars are full of cars. It is here as these 2 make their way out of this corner. There's your leader behind them, about 4 seconds behind as we go back to leader now. Actually, will we get past these 2, or will we see a second position changeover? Mark goes a little bit wide there and lets Jorg look to try and get past here. Jorg will, and Victor here has still got Dennis right behind him, not that far really. As Jorg goes past him, the car there goes into 5th, does he, or will he stay in 6th here? Vincent is back through, and Vincent, can he get past the Tree Mayhem car? Yes, that is the question, and so can Jorg. Leader of this race is past the leader of GT4, so he's passed every car except his own field. Oscar is now past the leader of GT4 as well. Sven's into 5th. Sven is still got Mohammed behind him, then it's Vincent, then it's Jorg, then it's Mark, then it's Dennis now, then it's Dominic, then it's Nick, then it's Sid, then it's Hector, then it's Colin, and Marcus, who are laps already. Topped. Third, second and third here, battling they are now, as third pushes now, he will, up he comes here, the first in GT4, gets momentum from third, but loses a little bit of it and goes away now, it does from him, here it will, and it is a bit worrying, but I don't know if he will though. Sven now, with 4 minutes to go here, has literally only got 4 minutes to go, so this race has gone quick, it has. Oh, Dominic now has got Nick right behind him. And we'll stick with this battle for a bit here. The last positions here. So he will get, if Dominic gets past, Nick will get 3 points, and Dominic will get 1 point if that's the way it finishes. Finishes like this, Dominic will get 3, Nick will get 1. As Nick inside line, nope, it says nope for that. There he does. And he's now going to look for 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go, as your leader is crossed the line already and is looking to waste this race around now. Most of the track has cars on, by the way, but the start line now is full of cars. It will be, as we see them come down to the line now. It will. As Nick's going to look up inside here, will he? Nope, but Nick's trying. He is, but by the way, guys, well, will be a race coming up in another day. Hector here. We do this race here, could lap the GT5 again here, he could. Don't know if he will go with 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go. As now it's 20 seconds, we are looking quite good for the leader here. He's got the quick lap race, I think. Yep, quick lap race for the leader. It is here, as I'm just looking at my window and there's just one bat flew past my window. It's not dusk yet, so I don't know why a bat flew past my window, but it did. If you wonder where I live in the rural area of England. I'm not going to tell you where, but I live in an area that is rural, of course. You probably know where I live. I live in Lincolnshire, in a rural part of Lincolnshire, not in a town or city. So as these boards out, boards are in, boards out, boards are in for second and third. So do for fourth, so do for fourth now, so do for fifth here, trying to get past the last first in GT 4 here. Now he's got past. Sixth and seventh are near each other they are now. Seventh looking like he's going to get past. Two minutes to go here, so this lap and one more for this race is what's required now. It will be. What I'm talking about now will be second and third who battle it out here. They will, if they get past the GT5s. That will be the battle for the rest of the race, which I'm going to look at. Let's go back to GT4 quickly, because I want a quick check on GT4 classification quickly. So it is Ginetta, across the line now. Last lap flag is out for the leader, and he gets it now. He does for the last time. Now last lap flag is out for second and third, and now fourth. Fifth and sixth together they are. Seventh is catching with them. It will be a good day. It will if these cars do as they do, but it's a good day all around. It is so far today for the I'll tell you the order of the race. It is Mercedes. Good race from Aston Martin, Mercedes, BMW, Tree-Mayhem, McLaren, Chevrolet, Ginetta, Ford, Aston, Ginetta, BMW, Aston. Are you top 80? No. Now, this is last lap for everyone who's crossing the line. So there's a few who are actually crossing the line. Last crossing the line now he is. And it is last way lap it is for these cars. So leader won't lap anyone.
See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
He won't, because he's coming into the last corner now with no seconds to go. His team are ready to stick their hands out. Here they are. They're ready to stick their hands out. They're sticking their hands out with joy. The checkers out for the leader. So too for second. It will be any second. What a race there for the Aston Martin team. Then it'll be another Mercedes, from another Mercedes, from another Mercedes, from BMW, from Extreme AM, which is good for them. The only one in the race will get good points for his team. Here they come across the line. Now they come. Yeah. Now the McLaren. What a race from him. Now comes the rough. Across line. Winner for GT4. Crosses the line. What a race from him. He wins GT4. Where's the GT5 leader? He's here, he wins GT5. What a race from him to win GT5. Loads of cars coming to come across line here. They're still battling for the line, they are here. GT4 they were battling. In GT3 have they all finished? Last is here. Yes, they've all finished in GT3. So they've all finished the race now. We're going to get rounded by the race now. We are. So it is. Leader here of this race. Dean wins it from Oscar, from Sven, from Mohammed, from Vincent, from Jurg, from Mark, from Dennis, from Dominic, from Nick are your top 10 in GT3. GT4s, what a win for Colin. Second was Marcus. Third, David. Fourth, Sergio. Fifth, Alexandra. Eighth, next was Vadim. Mute. Next after that, Nick. Next after that, and Mike. Next after that in GT, and then Jaden, of course, to finish off. Jason, sorry. Next in GT5, winner Alex by about a second, maybe two, nearly. Julian third, second, Nuno third, and Scott fourth. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe and like if you did enjoy that, and let's see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, people. Next one, maybe tomorrow.